Welcome to our channel. In the last session, we discussed floating point representation by using some scientific notation, that is Mantissa into exponent format. There, we doesn't use any fixed number of digits. Suppose if you consider my example, in that example, I used 10 bits for representing the number. Suppose if someone uses 12 bits, if someone uses 14 bits, then it is very difficult for the computer to understand how many bits are used to represent the number, how many bits are used for mantissa, how many bits are used for exponent. That is the reason one standard notation is implemented. For example, in the system, alphabets, capital A is represented by using 65, small a is represented by using 97 ASCII characters. Similarly, for representing these floating point numbers, some standards are developed by IEEE 754. Right now, we are representing our numbers by using IEEE 754 format. Okay. Now, in this IEEE 754, different variations are there. The first one is binary 16 representation. Binary 16 representation, this is called half precision. Anyway, right now we are not using. This is half precision, but we will discuss. So what are the size? The size of sign bit plus mantissa bit and the size of exponent, that is the number of bits that are used in the exponent, and the most important is biased exponent. We already know if the exponent is a negative, it is not possible to represent. That is the reason we are doing biasing. We discussed the biasing in the last session, but there how we are adding the bias, how many bits we are adding, that we not discussed. Now we will move how the bias bits are added, and finally based on this what is the representation we are following. Now, binary 16. So, the total 16 bits are used. 16 in the sense, the total 16 bits are used. In that 16 bits, 11 bits are used for sign and magnitude, and the remaining 16 minus 11, that is 7. Sorry. 5. Sorry. 16 minus 11, 5. These 5 bits are used for exponent. Okay, if the number of exponent bits are 5, what is the biased exponent? It is very easy to remember. The formula is 2 power n minus 1 minus 1. So n value right now 5. So 2 power 5 minus 1, that is 2 power 4, 16. 16 minus 1, 15. So the bias exponent is 15. That is, for the original exponent, we are adding the number 15. Remember, 15 is not the number of bits. For the original exponent contains 5 bits. So, for example, if my exponent is equal to, assume, my exponent is equal to 8. What is the biased exponent? 8 plus 15, 23. Suppose if my exponent is minus 3. What is the biased exponent? Minus 3 plus 15, that is 12. You got it? We are adding this 15 to my exponent. Here 5 specifies not the exponent, the number of bits that are used to represent the exponent. Now what is the representation? 1 bit is used for sign and 5 bits are used for exponent and remaining 10 bits are used for mantissa. Anyway, half precision is not preferable. Now we are moving to the most important 32 and 64. Here 32 is called single precision and 64 is called double precision. 32 is called single precision and 64 is called double precision. Now what is the size? 32. So the number of bits is equal to 24. 24 in the sense, in the representation, 1 bit is for the sign, 23 bits are used to represent the mantissa. Now 32 minus 24. How many bits are remaining? 8. So 8 bits are used to represent the exponent. Now what is the biased exponent? Same formula. 2 power 8 minus 1. 2 power 7. That is 128. 128 minus 1. 127. So for the actual exponent, we are adding plus 127 to get the biased exponent. Similarly, for the double precision 64, what is the number of bits? The number is 53 and the remaining are 11. Now, what is 2 power 10? 1024 minus 1, 1023. 1023. Here also 1 bit. Here also 52 bits. This is 11 bits. Like this, binary 128, binary 256, that is quadruple precision, octa precision. Suppose the number of bits are 113. So, based on this changes. Right now, these two are very, very important. We will take one example. How do we represent the numbers by using single precision and double precision? Clear? Now, first I will explain with two examples. First, to consider one simple example. Consider the number 116 with base 10. What is the first step? Convert the number into binary. So we already know 116 conversion into binary. 116 258 0 0 1 1 sorry 0 1 1. So binary value is 1110100. What is the binary value for 116? 1110100. This is the binary representation for 116. Right. Now, once the binary representation is completed, what is the next step? You need to apply normalization. So, normalization in the sense, before the decimal point, you need to place 1 non-zero, all remaining. Generally here, what is this meaning? Even though it looks like this, here we have 0 0 0 0. Yes, the decimal point moves this position 1 2 3 4 5 6 positions to the left. If it moves 6 positions to the left, what is this value? 2 power 6. This is my normalization. After normalization, what you need to do? Represent in the format. So, what is my format? We already know 1 bit is used for the sign. So, my number is a positive number. Sign is equal to 0. Clear? Now, the next one is 8 bits are used to represent the exponent. Here, what we are representing? We are representing a biased exponent. Right or wrong? How do you get the biased exponent? First, my question is single precision. If it is a single precision, my biased exponent is equal to the original exponent plus 127. Already we discussed how do you get 127. So my biased exponent is equal to original exponent plus 127. That is 133. Now what is the binary value of 133? So 100. This value is 128. 128 plus 1. 128 plus not 1. 0, 1. 132. 132, 0, 1. Okay, see. 128 plus 4. 132, 132 plus 1. This is the binary representation. Now, 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1. Clear? I represented biased exponent followed by 23 bits of Mantissa. So 23 bits. So ignore the 1 before the decimal. What you need to represent? 110 100. So 23 bits not at all completed. That is not a problem. Simply the remaining bits are 000. This is the single precision representation. Single precision representation. We already know if you want to get the original value, minus 1 power s into 1 point m into 2 power biased exponent minus 127. If you observe, minus 1 power s value 0, that is 1 point, this is my m value, 1.110100. Suppose I will write down 1.110100. You can write any number of zeros, that is not a problem. 2 power e minus 127. What is the value? 133. 133 minus 127 in the sense 6. So obviously the point moves 6 positions. Clear? Anyway, you are getting. Right now, this is not my concept. My thing is, if I given a number to you, how do you represent in a single precision? Exactly. If you want double precision, if you want to represent in double precision, the binary number is same. What is the bias? 6 plus 1023. So 1029. So the double precision is same. For sign, this one, how many bits are used for exponent? And for this one, we already know, for the double precision, the total number is 64. Among 64, 53 bits are used for sign and this one. So here 52 bits. What are the 52 bits? This one. 110 and the remaining all are zeros. And here you need to represent 1029. 1029. How do you represent 1029 in the sense? 1028, 100 and 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 0101. This is the representation. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. Here up to now 1024 plus 1028, 1029. This is the double precision representation. Clear? This is the way to represent the floating point by using single precision and double precision. In the next session, we will take one more example. So that example contains both fractional point and decimal point, and how do we represent in the single and double precision. Thank you.